the man of the hour. Our engineer is going to join in with us today. We are happy to have you guys. Nina's Bag is a podcast that I developed to create a safe space to have conversations about a multitude of topics. And our mission is to advocate, educate, elevate. And you'll see that in our broadcasting, in our episodes. So today we have my beautiful co-host.
Hi, everyone.
Who looks good every episode.
Yeah, you're popping. You look really good. Look at you.
I look like a tomboy today.
You do not. Please.
You always look cute.
And Isaiah, you look great.
Yeah, show boy.
He knows it. So he don't even need us to
good,
tell
I'm
him.
him.
He told me that today. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna look good too." So
Always.
You guys are in the blue, and I'm not.
Yeah.
But see,
Crazy.
black looks good on anybody
'Cause black
all
goes
the
with everything.
time. I love it.
Black goes with everything. I love it.
So today, I'm really excited that we are just relaxing. We're gonna have a cool conversation today about a couple of things. Whatever you guys want to talk about, but I personally want to just reflect back on the event because of all the powerhouses that were in that room.
And how great it was that you did. How much
We-
fun.
You did.
we
Great event you
What?
did.
it was a village type
You
thing.
was locked in.
But I think that the event was great, but I think the speakers were powerful.
Very powerful.
Like, and it just I got chills afterwards. Every time somebody was speaking, I was like, she's amazing. Every one
Different
of them.
energy came
Literally.
up to the.
It was so many different
different
personalities and
stories.
Yeah.
styles, but it was all good. You know,
And you wouldn't expect her from most of them.
so somebody said one of them was too precise about specifics on documentation, but I said I thought everyone was great.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was great. And the purpose of it was to have super women recognized. And we did that. Everyone was presented with a certificate. I was so excited that I gave a couple of people the wrong certificate, but we just smoothed that out. It was really, really cool.
By the way, thank you. I've never received a certificate before. Only when I was in school
Wow. I
was
for
about to say, you
sports.
never-
For sports,
you
that was
deserve
it.
that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
but
really
you got
count, does it?
recognized in a magazine before, though.
Oh, the magazine. Yeah. Oh, wow. I forgot about
I
that.
didn't.
Power.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
we could have even shown that too. But your
would be dope.
speech, I mean, we got to start with your speech was so,
Listen,
from beginning to end, it was perfect.
I rewrote that speech 15 times. I'm not even
Oh.
And
kidding you.
read it, you flowed with, you
No, I
even
went
had
too
expression
fast,
with
I
it.
think. I went too
No.
fast. I was watching the video that Rita sent me, and I was speaking too fast. Sometimes I should have paused, but I just wanted to get
Well, they
off
forced
the-
you to because they clapped several times for you. Like, it was awesome.
I
don't know
didn't
if you remember
realize that. Rita said that to me. My boss said that to me. She was like, "Did you realize how many times they clapped for you when you were speaking?"
Right.
Yeah.
Several
Yeah.
times. And I was thinking, I was like the proud big sister over there. Like, I was like, she was so nervous. She just, you did exactly what you tell me I do. You got on and you were just like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, well, I have to say, Clarissa told me to stare not at people, but to stare at like a beam or something like
She's a
that.
Something,
Sweetheart.
yeah. you
Yeah,
gotta-
not a person.
that's
Because
why I
everyone's
always-
like, "Oh, pretend people are naked." No, I can't. No.
Wow, that would mess me up.
Yeah.
But you were so natural. I was
hate
like,
when
people
people
don't
say
even know how nervous you were. You didn't show it at all.
I was very nervous.
You did a good, but the meaning in every paragraph that you wrote
Hmm.
was
Honestly,
like, you read it like it was so easy.
It wasn't.
Like you
It
didn't
was
even have
hard.
to think about it, just
Really?
flowed.
And no, and every time I rewrote it, I was taking every time I kept taking stuff out, and then I'm like, I'm making
I've
it
done that.
worse. I gotta stop. I just gotta leave it alone.
Done that millions
And
of
then there's
times.
somebody at the gym that works in New Paltz, and he's like a professor or whatever, and he said, send it to me that morning. He was like, send it to
Oh,
me.
that
and
was
Oh, that
cool.
was-
I'll read it.
I like
But
that.
I sent it to him, and he wanted to make all these changes. And as soon as I said it, I was
No.
like, I can't change it. I already have this down. I'm
No.
not editing it.
You can't.
So
Sometimes
he told me this morning, he was
Wanna
like,
change
I'm
her
glad you
word,
didn't change it. He
It
was
was
like, you're
great.
right. 'Cause
That
you're,
was good.
So
yeah.
did he get to hear the finished product?
No, but
see it?
he said I should have taken out Michael's poem to give myself time.
I loved it.
And I
I-
said I kept Michael's poem because I wanted people, it's his
Oh,
birthday, first of all.
And that was so fly. I didn't even
It
like.
made me cry.
Yeah,
It literally.
me
made
too.
cry.
So many times that
Like-
night I cried,
Hmm.
and that
There
part,
was some amazing speakers. Like
that part made me cry. But also when you were like talking about how, like, just from you being a good person, you were being like condemned. Like
Yeah.
you didn't even like. There's people that are killing kids.
Mhm.
Like I just watched something like that before I came in, and I don't know why I watch that stuff, but I'm a news. I watch the news every day.
Yeah.
I can't watch the news.
Everybody, so many
I
people
can't
say
either.
that to me, and my
Yeah.
son is one of the people that says that to me. But there's so many bizarre things going on, and he's in a state in his mind. He's like, Florida's where he loves to be, but
Mhm.
Florida's a dangerous place
It is.
as far as a New Yorker being in Florida.
Really?
And
I don't know anything about really Florida.
see, it's
So
like
Where-
this, and
where's
I'm
Florida? You
gonna
heard of
just
that?
touch something that's kind of offbeat, and it doesn't have
when you're
anything to
not
do
when
with
you
this
don't
thing.
live there or you don't
It's just like so.
No, you're right.
When I tell you why, you'll be like, really? Because people say that, but so my son's a tall black guy. He has a white girlfriend with blonde hair who, like, they could go out and be chilling like they are in New York, and she could be saucy a little bit and be like, no, get out of here. And they see this big black guy with this girl with blonde hair.
little
Like,
tiny petite girl.
Yup.
I told her I
And-
will change her life. If anything happens to my son, I want to change my life and I want to change your life. That's terrible for me to
See
say on air,
Nina-
but I did
see
say that
Nina
to her.
with a
I love her,
mugshot.
though. She's my hero.
Never.
No.
I could
Never.
never see you in a mugshot. I could never.
It's terrible. If for somebody I love, please, it's terrible.
I used
And
to
a
say that.
mother, that's just what we like. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what you get from us, Isaiah, we give you mad love.
Definitely.
And he'd be like, he'd be pausing and stuff. Like, now it just flows. He'd be
It
like, I
just
love you.
flows.
My cousin Danielle told him, she looked at him, looked at me. She said, I love you. Like, it gets catchy.
I love her. She's great.
She is Miss Personality. She's crazy, though.
She is just funny though. When we were in the
She's
kitchen,
crazy.
she was like, "You got to get out of here. Go. You're one of the, speakers or whatever." And I was like, "I just want to help." And then but we were just standing there talking and she
She's
was just
nuts.
so down to earth and just
Oh my God. One night
Yeah.
with her, one weekend night or weekday, whenever, she's always crazy. When I tell, and don't let us be having fun because
Oh,
I'm putting you out there, Dan, a little bit. When she gets saucy, she does all these bizarre dances, and you'd be like, what the heck? I remember we
so
were
she's
in
a good dancer.
Oh, she's a good dancer, but she can do bizarre. She's skinny. She can do anything.
Mhm.
We were out one night, and this guy was dancing. He was standing on the wall, and she was dancing all provocative, and he looked at me like I said, "Go ahead." she put her,
Go ahead.
she put her leg on his shoulder, and he was like, "Boom!" Just like that, boom, standing up, put it, and I was
Wow.
laughing.
She
I get
didn't
off.
fall?
I get the best laugh out of how surprised people look that she can do that
Mhm.
from a standing position. Just put your leg on his shoulder.
I
She's
know.
also tall.
Yeah, but I'm tall too, but I'm tall and fat. I can't do that.
Listen,
I can't do that.
my friend Cindy and I took a pole dancing class over here.
Did you?
Right over here it
Well,
was.
that's what she looks like. She's a pole dancer. She's
And I have
to
to,
the 10th
tell you,
power.
I have such respect because it was for exercise. I know everyone's thinking pole dancing, whatever, but
Who
it was
cares what
for
they think.
it was for exercise. I have to tell you, she is
Limber.
about 15 more years older than me, and
Wow.
she was like climbing that pole, stretching her leg up, and I'm like,
You got to be
I
very
can't do that.
limber, and you have to have
Sheesh.
strength.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
lot
it's
of.
about your abdomen.
Imagine
Yes, people
holding
don't
your.
realize
abdominal
that.
strength.
They don't realize. No, it's a lot of upper arm strength you have to
Well,
have.
That too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm
Please.
like, you're 15 years older than me, and look at you doing this. Holy.
Experience
So when
too.
you said that about her leg being up, it made me think of my friend.
That's what the guy was thinking when she did it to
Yeah,
him.
no, that's
Mm.
great.
He was probably like, she's a pole dancer. But she's so much fun.
But you know
Jeez,
what
that's
her and I
crazy.
were actually talking about on a serious note, which I really liked, because we were she was saying how you guys used to have like, I don't know, family dinners or something. No one can do that anymore. Because I was saying,
She does it every week. I don't know why she lied to you. She loves to cook.
yeah, she
She'll
said
go to your
that.
house. She'll come to my
But
house.
nobody, she said, doesn't all come together.
It does. My sister.
Because she said her son is your son.
Yes. See, she's
Yeah.
Danny's crazy. Her son, Micaiah, we say is my son. She says my son is her son. She's always said that. But when we were younger, my mom used to have Sunday dinner was like having
That's what we were
Thanksgiving.
talking about.
Sunday
Yep.
night.
Every week it was like Thanksgiving at my mother's house. She never cooked one meat.
Mhm.
There'd be like turkey and a meatloaf, or there was always she like made courses, like, and it was all to bring us together because we were out of the
Well,
house.
that's what I said to her. You
That
don't
sounds
see that
dope.
anymore.
No,
You don't
it's
see people
crazy.
going to grandparents' houses on Sundays. You
I
don't
stopped
see
going there
that.
because it was making me fat. She was cooking all
What?
these.
Oh my
She was
What's
cooking
God.
up
all
with
these.
her
No,
saying that,
I
yo?
know.
no,
That's
because
good.
and I was always the last one
Look
at the
at me.
table. Like, her mac and cheese, like we could sell it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, stop talking about my
Like, and all of us have tried to make it like my mother.
And you
Nobody.
couldn't? Yeah, nah.
We got
Mm.
close. We
It's your
actually have competitions over it, and
Mhm.
I can make a crazy
crazy.
mac and
She
cheese.
said we had competition.
But family's everything. You guys should bring that back together.
Right.
You know what I want to bring together? Dinner parties. I want to make that happen in Kingston.
Mm.
I went to New York to a place that
Oh, I
does dinner
definitely be there.
parties. So it's a restaurant, but they have a DJ in the restaurant. So as you're eating, they're playing old school music, and you're like, your mind is like, oh, I want to get up and dance. And when you finish eating, people just start dancing right by their table. It's a dinner party, and they combine karaoke with it. So they pass a mic around. Somebody's really vibing. They let them just sing the song, and then they'll pass it to the next
Wow.
person. That's the kind of
awesome.
dinner parties they do in the
That would be
city.
dope. Yo, that'd be dope.
I
If we
wanna
did
do that
something in
here.
Kingston,
Mhm.
I've
like
been.
me and Umberto were talking about literally we were texting yesterday, and he was like, "Yo, we should try to talk to
Because there's
you
nothing
about."
here.
Yeah, he's like, we should try to talk to you about trying to get like contests for like rappers or upcoming rappers, and like try to have them come on the podcast
I
or
had
whatever.
I had
and
Joe Sims
freestyle
on here,
and-
but he
I
didn't
know,
he
8
didn't
for 5 cent.
he
Yeah,
didn't rap, but he was like,
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming. I said, you can spit a little bit
Yeah,
if you
like
want
he
to,
said
but
he
he
wants to
didn't.
do like he wants to try to do stuff
Joe's
like that. I was
amazing.
like, bro, that would be dope.
I'm down for that.
Like-
I
Like,
actually
we should do that, like, and then just
that's why I had
throw
the
more
trumpet
events.
player
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
I love it.
Like,
I love it.
I'm like, if we're gonna do something like that, we should do it 'cause it's summertime. Like, if we do something like that, we should do something like outside like that, and then have like
You know what?
food, like the big bubble over there. Like when they have
Mhm.
events over there, we should do something like that over there.
My
And
son
just, like, grow
Michael.
it for the community.
I love your son, Michael.
My son Michael built a stage in my backyard and threw a huge. Well, because he was a
Oh,
rap.
that's so
he
fun.
rapped.
That's dope.
So he
What?
built.
He did.
And he threw a huge party, and oh my God,
He was
yeah.
like
That's
was-
the one
But
doing
all
something
of these
like that.
people
That's
came. They
crazy.
sat in my backyard, and he had his stage right there.
That's
And
and
he just
so
did
the
his
lights,
cool.
and he
Yo,
did his
that's
thing.
amazing.
And he
Because
can
one
rap,
of
too.
one of his memories came up on the Time Hop. Him and his brother did a song together.
You gotta
And
always put his stuff out there. Like
Yeah, that's amazing.
I
he
just,
won't do it anymore. He won't.
I'm talking about what he did already. Like my
Yeah.
son
No, I
has
know.
all these things out there when I'm at home and I'm
It's called
recording.
unreleased.
I'll put one. I have a big TV and I put his. Well, you seen how I be
Yep.
dancing off my son's stuff because it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Should be vibing.
But does your son still write and do things like that?
He writes, but he's into his clothing line more than anything.
See, and Mike's like, I got writer's block. I'm just growing
Yeah.
my family. That's it.
Yeah, and that's beautiful.
That's
too.
understandable.
That's beautiful.
He's a family man.
My
now.
son is one. He's weird like me. Feels like he's not succeeding.
Mm.
I could accomplish. I did a comedy show with 100 people at Hillside Manor that was amazing. I brought 3 comedians from the city up here,
Ooh.
paid for their rooms, had this crazy layout. My mother even went to that show, and
Mhm.
one of the most famous ones that I had was Donnell Jones, and now he's on TV. Couldn't even touch him right now, but I had him here in Kingston. He was on the oh, there
Crazy.
was-
She didn't have me, and I'm a comedian.
one of the comedians that I went and picked up from the train station said to me, do you have an old bra? And I was like, I
A
took him
what?
to my house. He said, do you have an old bra? And I was like, what? He was a little guy. I saw him at
Yo.
another show. I actually had him at another show.
Mhm.
And when he asked me that, I was like, yeah. He said, can I have it? I said, okay, you're bugging me out. He said, no, I just got to do something. It's part of the show. I said, okay. I gave him the bra and I never seen it again. And I was so like, we were getting ready to go to Hillside. So, we get up there and we had people singing. He was the MC of the
Mhm.
comedy show. And he came out with a tuxedo jacket on. And he started just saying, hey, thank you for having us. Da, da, da. We're going to have da, da, da. And he just went into his comedy and he opened his thing. He had my bra on. I was crying. My mother was like,
Was it a
"Ev-
design or just plain color?
I don't even remember,
Bruh,
but I was
nah.
like, he said, Nina, let me borrow something. And he opened his jacket. And
Yo.
that's how he opened the show. I was like, this guy is crazy.
Can I tell you a
Xerox.
funny story?
Shout out to
I-
Xerox.
I have to tell you a funny story. I probably shouldn't tell you this story, but I'm going to anyway. I don't care. My friend Jordan, he lives in Virginia. He is hysterical. He's just like a really funny guy.
Fun is
Anyway,
good.
we have been friends since he was like 7 years old. And he was at my house one day and people were coming up, or I don't know, somebody was coming up, somebody that we knew. And he's like, let's pretend that, we're doing something in the room. And then he's like, give me some of your bras and I'll throw them out the window. Like, we'll chuck them like we're doing something. Later on, I thought about it because I was like, who takes off like 10 different bras? He's throwing them out the window. I'm making noises, but we were dying.
I love being silly like that.
He is the funniest guy ever.
I love that. Did people see the stuff that
Yeah, they were like,
They're probably just walking by.
Melissa
like,
and Jordan are together. Because Jordan used to come to my house. He would decorate my room. He'd be walking around. Yes, master. What else do you need, master? He's just like a comedian. I threw an axe at him once, and he friggin' talks about it all the time. But he turned. We were joking.
Was it a
And
relax?
it was a relax. I flung it at him,
okay.
and he stopped. And he turned around, and I didn't think he was gonna stop, and he did. And the axe was by his
Why would you throw an axe at
Because we were such like.
Yeah,
We
she's
were-
a minister of society. Yo, that's crazy. She said, I'm going to just throw an axe.
We had a
Who
lot of
decided?
fun when you're around someone that's
His expressions
fun.
are so good. I love it, Saya.
It's like.
You
that's
said
just
she's a
mad
minister
random,
society.
like, yeah, you just. I'm going to just throw an
He
axe.
made me mad that day, so I.
So
just
you
picked-
throw an axe?
I threw an axe at him.
Too funny.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
annoying me.
I thought my family was crazy.
And I
We all
thought
got
getting a
stories,
chocolate
though,
thrown
right?
at you was different.
Well, he always tells me he had to go to therapy for that because of me. So
He is a joke.
He's traumatized.
You know what I'm gonna miss? This background.
We
Yeah,
can
I
make it
am
better.
too.
You know what I was thinking of? I was like,
How
yo,
can we make it better?
Well,
It's
you
a
didn't
green
tell
screen?
Hold on,
everybody.
you didn't let me
Tell
know.
everybody that we're moving.
Green screen up there. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
He
there's
told
a
you
green
that.
Screen, not even that. Get your Nina's bag poster.
Right.
Right there in the bag.
Right.
Boom.
I
And
was
if somebody
thinking.
touch it, come through me.
Oh, the green screen is crazy though. I forgot about
I gotta
that.
learn how to work with that because green screen is different. Do not wear green if it's a green screen.
You ever see the comedy show, Nick Cannon's show, where they
Hold
put
on.
different green
Hold on.
screens up?
She
Now
said,
he's gonna
"Why-"
make fun of me.
She said, "Why can't you wear green in front of her?"
Well, because doesn't the green screen do anything that you want it to do? Doesn't it change?
green. What color would? If I wore green, is it gonna?
But
make
it's
me look
not going to
naked?
be green because it's going to change.
Well, we can make it have different backgrounds. That's
you
what
can't
she's
wear.
saying.
I know, but you can't wear green.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
If it, like, it's, say if you didn't want to change the color,
Mm.
you cannot wear green.
Well, who would have a green background anyway?
A lot of
Some people leave it like
before you edit it, it's green. Or
that. Some
whatever.
people leave it like that and they do different skits.
Yeah, that's
like
why
on Nick
people say
Cannon's show.
if you do a green screen, don't wear green because it will make you literally look.
You're gonna
like,
blend right in with it. That makes sense. I do
Yeah.
get it. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's an AI camera, so it's gonna be weird.
So for those
AI's
that
taking
don't know it,
everything.
last night we had an event. Was it last night? 2
The
nights ago.
19th
I can't
What is it?
remember.
Tuesday.
What's today?
What's today?
Tuesday.
Thursday. 2 nights ago.
Tuesday we had an event. The 19th we
Mm.
had an event at Ulster Savings Bank, and the title was Super Women. How do you Super Women Pivot? And pivot was meant to mean women that continued their destiny despite life's injustices. And each one of them talked about traumas, injustices. And it was super powerful. We could have had 3 women and it would have been a good show. But
Can I
having
just say
all
something?
of them, yes, please.
You, when I took my sip of water, now that I just realized that I was taking a sip of water now, I love that you piped in about that one part that I was saying. I was saying, oh my God, I forgot what I was saying, but it was perfect when I put it up today on Facebook because you piped in and test taking. When I said that I had to take a test, I'm not good at taking tests. And then I went to take a sip of water because I was so nervous that I needed water. And you came in at perfect
I
timing.
knew what you were doing, and I knew.
to-
I said she's probably stressed out and uncomfortable and doesn't want to take this sip of water, but she needs it. But so that's a part of being a speaker.
Mm.
When somebody's speaking, they sometimes need, like, you ever be in a room where somebody's speaking and nobody says anything?
Yeah.
Boring. When you
Mhm.
are getting confirmation that people hear you, it makes you feel like they're getting what you're saying. So I tend to do that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And you were talking about
About the civil service exam.
and I was being honest. I don't like I'm not a good test taker.
But you came in at the perfect
I-
time because it was like
Because
so
I was
silent.
aware
and
of
it
the
was like,
need, like that. It only made sense.
mhm.
You know what I mean? And what
But
about?
not everybody thinks like that. So thank you.
I'm a
So I
weirdo.
appreciate that.
What about the part where I talked about how when we're at church, my pastor says, "Look to your neighbor and say da 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 da,"
I did that. I was up at the food thing and I was talking to the woman next. We both looked at each other and said something.
I think she does it like when a lot of pastors do that when they're speaking. Look
Hmm.
to your neighbor and tell them da da da. And it's a way of actually because sometimes you lose people and you're pulling them back in. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Well, that's why when I was writing my speech, it's hard because you don't want people to just, it affected you, but you need to have people.
oh, your whole thing was interesting from beginning to end because
But,
this
That poem
beautiful
was
woman
fire.
stood up there and
but
was
do you realize he wrote that at the age of
Yeah.
13?
that is
See,
crazy.
that's something
13.
I could never do because one,
That's
my
crazy.
handwriting is bad. Two, I hated school like crazy. Three,
But he
13, I
saw
was
put
me.
going.
passion.
He saw me.
That was what you said,
Yeah,
and that's what did it for me. I
yeah.
was like,
And when he said people judge women off their looks, I was like, I have to include this. It's his birthday.
Right.
it was
And
so
my
meant
whole
to
life,
be. It was
I've
so
been
meant to
That
be.
judged.
was
That's how that was the best way to end it. Like you
Mm-hmm.
brought it together, and then you brought like people were already like, wow, about your story, anyways.
Mhm.
And then you said my son, and today's his birthday. I was like, I'm gonna cry again. I was like, oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when you listen, then we listened to what he wrote, I was like, a kid wrote this.
That's what I was.
13.
I
And
was
that's
like,
why
ain't
I
no
wanted to.
way.
I kept saying
Right.
he had more depth and awareness than most people will ever have
Mm-hmm.
in their life.
And
And
do you
I'm
know
sorry. he did.
how life is so crazy when things happen in a family, regardless of what it is. It could be your mom's going through something. It
Mhm.
affects more than you.
I know.
When they see the pain that you're going through, it affects more than you.
But you think that you're hiding it and you're not. Your
Mm-mm.
kids know everything.
Hmm.
And that's the thing that parents don't really understand. Your kids are constantly watching you.
Oh,
They
Some
see.
are so wrapped up in themselves that they don't. But
Mm.
my son, I could get on a FaceTime with him. He'll be like, "What's going on? What happened?"
Mhm.
Or he'll be like, "Uh oh, wait." He'll want to see my surroundings, all that. I'm like, mind your business, boy.
like just let me be right.
Right. Don't worry
Well,
about
that's
it.
what we were talking about the one day. You can pick up on people's energy. You can. Everyone says, "Oh, that's weird," or "That's not true." That is true. You can walk into a room, if someone's voice, if you're friends with someone, and you can tell when they're off, they're having a bad day or something.
You know how I
Definitely.
learned that? And it's probably, now that you say it, I thought it was just something I learned from like growing up in the environment that I grew up in. My mother had a very protected environment for us at home, but things, it's so weird because we used to say back then things were very prejudiced, which it was. Like I
Mhm.
could walk in a room and I could feel the vibes like, why are you here? Automatically, instantly. And I've gone in rooms like I went to a restaurant here in Kingston, I won't mention it, and a friend of mine took me. And the crazy thing was I was broke. I didn't want to go because I was broke. And she's like, "Come on, I'll take you out to lunch." And I was like, "Why is she bringing me here?" And I felt it before we got in the building, but when we got in, it was confirmed. Like that feeling that I felt like I don't see black people going in here. And as stupid as that sounds, my son
Mhm.
thinks that's very silly because he goes wherever he wants, whenever. But me, I'm aware of that why are you here feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what taught me how to read places, read rooms, because I
But you know
grew
what
up with a
else
lot
taught?
of that.
You know what else taught you that? Your trauma. People that have gone through kids who have gone through trauma, they become like sensitive to their environment. They pay
I didn't even think
attention.
about that.
Yeah.
They
So
become observant around a lot
yes,
of things.
because they're.
They've been through a lot.
Mhm.
I've been promoting him, Zaya, so much.
A lot. Like a lot.
Yeah, no, and he's gonna do amazing things. But I end it, even though I don't tell all of his business, but I say he's been through a lot because anybody that's been in the system, whether you had good
Knows how
outcomes
it
or
is.
not, it is a crazy trauma. Because in the back of your mind, you're feeling like my mother's not here. Why isn't my mother? Why do I have to be with somebody else? But a lot of people, on top of that, mistreat kids that are in the system.
Yeah, because no one cares about them, and
Right.
they know.
It's crazy. But
I
I
shouldn't
think
say
he had
nobody cares about them. You know what I mean?
some people
Like,
have good
it's-
outcomes though,
Yeah.
you know. But still, like you could have a good, like I'll use me for example. My stepdaughter, which I never use that term, but I raised her from she was 14 months when I met my husband at the time.
Mhm.
And she was so cute that it was like I was like, oh, his daughter's adorable. But we became attached because he was trying to put bolitas in her hair when I
Mhm.
first met her.
I remember you
And
telling
she
me
had
this.
hair like Zaya's. And I thought it was so cute that he was trying to do it. But I started doing her hair, and we started bonding from that. You know what I mean? But even though she grew up with us, she still missed her mother traumatically, and she had it the best life with us, the best. But she still missed her mom. So that's a trauma that you can't even replace it. Even in a good environment, it's still there's still a
You're abandoned by
right,
your
Right. You can't
people
feel
that
some.
brought you into this world. You're questioning
right.
why. Why was I not good enough to be? And especially if there's another brother or sister out there and they're actually with that parent, because some people have done that
Yeah,
where
that's crazy. But you know what I did because my desire was to make her not be in pain. I told her mother loved her, which I believe and know that she loved her. She just was a little more self-centered at that time in her life, and maybe she thought she was doing the right thing by letting her father have her for that period. But she saw her like, every once in a while, you know what I mean? It wasn't a complete, but anybody that's been through any kind of trauma, regardless of what it is, but my point in bringing that all up was I always end when I'm talking about promoting Zaya, I always tell them how loyal he is. And I said, they were like, well, how is he around people? Can I, like, can he work in the restaurant? I said, he's amazing with people. Amazing. I said, I've taken him to Poughkeepsie, places where a young guy doesn't want to be, but he goes right there, helps me. Like, he'll be great in your
I just have
restaurant.
too much energy.
but you can go into an environment and just
Oh yeah, definitely, and I can read
fit
the
right
room.
in.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't have to force myself because I can know that one, I'm him.
You've been around a lot of people though.
Two, I just don't really care nowadays. Like,
But
say
you-
what you want about me, do what you want. At the end of the day, we're both human. If you're gonna really hurt me, hurt me. If not, then why are you even wasting your breath to talk to me?
But you're
I
maturing
don't.
though.
Yeah, I'm.
Because
I
sometimes like you have energy, like you just want to be like, and
yeah
and you've been through so many things. You'd be like, yo, like you have you built your own confidence up,
yeah.
and I see
'Cause
that.
I never really had the confidence growing up. Like I said, I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a dad. I was adopted my whole
You're
life.
smart as I don't know what though.
So I don't know why people keep calling me smart, but I appreciate it. I'm
You're
not
very
that
smart.
smart, but
No, you're very
I've
smart.
been
Never put
through.
yourself down. Didn't we yell at her for that?
Yeah, but you know what? When
I'm
you're
different.
honest,
I'm him. So
when you're
I know
honest,
that I'm
I
gonna bring
want to be
myself
honest
up.
with myself. I don't care. People be like,
I'm
don't say
always
that.
honest with myself. Like
Yeah,
I
but when
like
you
that.
constantly put that in your head, it's not going to
No.
I don't
change.
believe it. Oh, nah, I don't believe it. I just
No.
like to joke about myself. I mean, nah, I know I'm ugly, but I still get all
We got a guy mowing the lawn behind us.
I know.
I love it. I just love it. I want to
He's
miss
literally
this.
sitting there cutting it perfectly too.
I'm
I
gonna
couldn't
miss
do it.
this.
I
this
remember
room.
when I first met you, I started asking you about your mom,
And my
your
dad
dad,
and my-
and I was asking you, like, because I wanted to know.
Yeah,
Because
like what I've been through and everything.
Sometimes I
And-
think there's a time and place. Like,
well, he started talking right away, so I knew he was open for it. I know what you're saying. Like,
'cause
don't
when-
pry.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't even know if I want to open up, but then I'm like, let me just listen to what my therapist said. Maybe someone is actually there to be there for you and not run away or abandon you. So I listened, and turns out
that's
I'm
crazy.
still
He's-
here with you guys.
He
so.
said that. I think when we were talking last week on the podcast, he said that, and it made a lot of sense. We can learn from each other so much, and
We
that's one of the
can.
things that I
But
love.
you know what it is? We live in a self-centered world. I'm sorry, but people are all about me, 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 me,
are.
and don't want to
Thank
listen.
Or care.
Wasn't I
Yes.
just talking about that?
I've
was
been
just
saying that for
talking-
That's
how
the
long?
norm,
I was
actually.
just talking about that.
I get mad. Like,
That's the norm. I think.
like
it's rare that I ever get asked, how am I doing?
Mhm.
But I don't care because I don't really open up to anybody anyway. But I love asking other people how they are and how they're doing and
and
stuff
my
like
first
that.
response is physically, mentally, emotionally. That's exactly how
I know you always say, which one?
I'd be like, which one? Physically, mentally, emotionally. And it's like, all right, now you got
He-
options.
he's been in therapy for a minute because
I've been in therapy
can tell by
since
responses.
I've been in therapy since middle school. So I started because my grandma passed away when I was 12. And then
Your grandma was whose mother?
my father's. But
So she was black. She was negra.
yeah, she was actually in Puerto Rican. She didn't get to teach it to me, so that's why I don't know it fluently.
Mm-hmm.
But she passed away when I was 12. My brother was 14.
Was she caring? I mean,
She literally was the
loving?
only. When I mean she was the only person who cared for us. She made sure me, my brother, and my sister who got adopted did not get separated because I was the youngest, and they wanted me to be around those two because the other
Oh.
two were weird. One was going to Virginia, and the other one went to like
they're way older than you.
honestly, I don't even know. All I know is
So
that
you haven't seen them?
I don't talk to one of my sisters. I don't talk
One of
to
them. What do you mean
my.
one of them?
Actually, I don't talk to none of them. I don't talk to my sister
Well, how many
Alexis.
do you have?
I don't talk to my sister Carenza. I don't talk to my sister Michaela.
Are these your
Mm,
dad's kids? By different women?
I don't know.
Okay.
Cause my dad's
Plus, you were in adopted setting, so they
yeah.
could have been those adopted sisters and brothers.
No. Those are my actual like.
Oh.
But I don't know who their father is because my family's weird. Like my dad slept with my dad's brother slept with my mom and had a kid with her, and then they got back.
It happens.
It's weird. So
That's why, you know what? You are so freaking amazing, Isaiah. Like your sincerity, and I think it's this tag team that we're this loving tag team that you're sitting in the middle of. We make you comfortable to be comfortable, but you're helping somebody because somebody else has been through that. There's a matter of fact, there's a kid here, and I'm thinking of him, but I won't say his name. His mother and his aunt both had a kid by the same guy, so they were cousins and brothers.
His mother. Okay.
So he said his dad's brother slept with his mom. Same setup. Isn't that the same setup? So they're brothers
That's
and
crazy.
cousins. But you know what? The beauty is in the strength of somebody like you to be sitting here at a
Just
table
talk
with
about
us.
it.
No, that you're good, that you strive to make it. Like you have every right and reason to be.
That's
I have
why
a
you're a comedian.
like
That's why you laugh a lot.
like Alicia says, for all the trauma she's been through, like she could have been ended up a crackhead or anything. She could have been ended up strung out because trauma makes you do things. You know what I mean?
It does.
And when you see this beautiful woman that looks like she hasn't been through anything, that's what I mean about Zaya.
Yeah.
When you see this handsome man sitting here, like having a conversation, an adult conversation, he's dope. You're strong.
Like people be like, "Oh my god!" Like someone literally walked up to me one day. He's like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Take a guess." He's like, 12. I said, "Wait a minute, come on, bro. I'm not 12.
You
I'm
do
24, bro.
You do not look 24.
I'm 24." He's like, "Bro, he's like, you look young." I'm like, "Cause I take care of myself. It's called hygiene products. It's called taking care of your face,
No,
washing your body."
No, it's
You look
called
so
you
young.
don't drink. You don't
Yeah, I
do
don't
drugs.
drink. Yeah,
you don't do any of
I
that.
don't drink.
Wait
I
a minute.
hate
Wait.
drinking.
What's
I
wrong with
don't-
drinking?
No,
No, I'm
they were
just
just
kidding.
saying before. We were
I'm
saying
just
before.
kidding.
Him and I were just talking about
I'm
this.
just
Like,
kidding.
ain't nothing wrong with drinking. It's just like if
That
I
was my
drink,
joke, though.
it's not Henny, it's not Fesca, it's not none of that. It's like 5%
Well, don't come around my
alcohol.
family because, well, them barbecues, I'm just going to warn you. We have barbecues that
There
are.
better be mac and cheese.
I have a sister that
I
sings.
just want mac and cheese.
As a matter of fact, I put a video of her and my son on for his birthday. I put a bunch of pictures of him and I put a video of my sister singing to him, and my son was just acting out. He even had one of her cigarettes, and my son has never smoked cigarettes ever a day in his life. He had one of her cigarettes. He was playing, joking with her, and I got all these hits from it which I just did it because I just came across it and threw it up there. You know what I mean? But you know the families that they say barbecue, that when they talk about the whole thing that revolves around barbecue, that's my family.
Oh my god.
It's so crazy. Like
So
there
y'all
could
be
be
feeding the
something
whole
funny
block,
going
huh?
on over here. Oh my! You can hear one sister singing out, then you can hear the other
The other one
sister,
over there, and then got the drunk uncle over there doing
and then you
something
can see
stupid,
the
and then
kids
you got
of the other sister, and
you got
they're
the kids in the pool doing
oh,
kids things.
that's my family. That's
how
my
it was at
family.
my first. Literally, like my first one was so mad. I don't know why she had this set up like this, but it's the pool, and then guess what's next to it? The damn girl. I'm like, that is the worst setup because you know these kids are gonna sit here and splash.
Or get burnt on the grill.
Oh no, they didn't. My mom says shit. She's different.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah, my first mom.
wait, my son helped put that pool together or did something with her pool for her.
Who, Donnie?
Yeah,
Really?
that's so crazy. I remember him going down there.
He probably.
I think he went.
I was young. I was probably young, so or it's probably before I even went in there because I was moved. I got adopted by her when I was 8, but I was there when I was 6. So,
She helps a lot of kids.
yeah, as long as you don't get on her bad side.
Yeah,
She
well,
scares me though because
she's
I remember one day.
You got to be strong with kids.
She's
Multiple?
a great woman. I appreciate her.
How many would be in the house at one time with you? A lot of
Are we
kids.
talking about like just her family or like everybody?
I mean,
'Cause it's
on
not just
any
us.
given day.
It's not just us. It's the whole block. That's how popular my mom literally
That's-
like when I mean you.
So
were
she
throwing
let the kids from the
barbecues,
neighborhood come
when
and go
I
in the
mean you throwing
pool.
barbecues, we had my neighbors across the street, all those apartments empty at our house. We had the next door Spanish neighbors at our house. We had people from around the corner.
See, I love it. I
We
love
was
it.
feeding everybody, and I'm
I
telling
love
you,
it. That's how
not
my
only was we
sister
feeding
is.
everybody, we had extra food.
My sister's the
We
same.
was
Anybody can walk in her house. My grandmother was like that. You could. My grandma. I would go visit my grandmother on the weekend, and there was always somebody new there that I never saw before in my life. I'd be like,
yo.
she had a heart like your mom, like your foster mom.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
The only thing is you couldn't get under my mom's like bad side, because if you got on her bad side, it was
She's Haitian or Jamaican. You
Haitian. She scared out me.
little.
Yo, you ever seen them get mad for a 5 foot?
She's a tiny little thing too.
Yo, she's 5'5". I
I
tower
like her.
over her. I thought she was like lying when she did karate. Nah, she really did karate, bro. She literally lifted up her leg like
Did
she's
she
50,
really?
She's
She's
56
feisty
years
now.
old. She's 56 years old. She had like
She was.
at the time she did it.
Right.
Because she's Haitian, so it's like I think a year or two behind the age gap. But she just like slipped or something and broke her leg or knee, and she had to get like a surgery and get half a metal. And that leg she wasn't supposed to move. She didn't care. You know what she did? She took that leg, stretched it up to like the
With the cast on? Not with the cast on.
no, like
After?
just straight out and just straight onto like the higher shelf and just stretched. And I'm like, and she just
She was limber like
she
that?
She stretched and it just went like this. And I'm like, let me try this.
With her leg up?
Yes, I said, let me try this. I tried it and I said, and I fell. I said, wait a minute. I said, you're 5'5". Why is your leg going that high?
Wow.
And I kind of believe her now, because now she said she did karate. She was a black belt. I believe it, because she signed herself for karate one year, and guess where you learned it from? Karate. It's called
She's
a front
always
stretch
doing
kick.
something with the kids.
It's
always.
called a front stretch kick. It's a stretch, but you're kicking straight up, and then when you come down, you hit.
That's
with the back of your
crazy
heel.
that she did.
That's why
How she have time for karate? She's a
she
fascinating
did it younger,
woman.
but when I was with her, I was 6, like I said. So she was working at ARC. No, not ARC.
Kingston Hospital. She worked.
She was working overnight, so she was cleaning. She was like
She was
a
cleaning
maintenance
Kings,
lady,
she
or
was
like
for Kingston Hospital too. For years and years, she did that.
She was
That's
at
how I-
somewhere
that's
else
where I
too.
met
think
her.
she was at ARP or something.
ARC.
Yeah, but it was not the one over here. It was something. I don't remember.
There's another branch to it somewhere here, but
Yes, I don't remember, but you know what I'm talking about.
But the fascinating thing is she took care of kids.
Yeah, at the time it was 10 of us when we were there. We have plenty.
How
of
many?
10.
In that house that stayed there.
Oh yeah, that stayed there. But then as soon as you wake up, like 7, 8, or even after school, there's like 15 of us, 20 in there.
So she
because we'll come, it'll be just the 10 of us, and then Thomas, Marcus, Shine, whoever, Millie's little friends, Liam.
One of them is my son's good friend, Shine's father.
All of them, like
she raised him.
Marcus, yeah.
Wait, no, what's
Shine's father? Shine Steele is Mark. His dad is Marcus.
That's his name.
Yeah, Marcus Steele.
Oh,
yeah,
we got
dad.
a nickname for him.
Yeah,
everybody got
I know,
nicknames.
everybody got.
But
and then Jason, he just came home, so that's him. Shirley, there was everybody in there. Like I said, it was just me. It would be me, my brother, our whole family, and then Diani, whoever, friend group, whatever, and it's just a bunch of us.
That's so cool that she was open.
I don't know how she did it, because we had
that.
we had a basketball hoop, and then
in that same yard,
we had and this years later we had a trampoline, and then we got the pool, and now
she did good for you all.
And now she got like a whole setup where you could just sit down and just relax.
So did all the kids? So did you spend years there?
Oh, I spent my whole life there, pretty much.
That's good.
So
at least you were in one place.
From 6 to 17, 20ish, maybe.
So what happened to your sister and brother?
My brother's in Poughkeepsie doing whatever. I don't know.
How'd they get? So that's really your brother when you called?
Yes, the one I called.
Your real brother?
Yes, I can call him right now. I just don't. We don't get along like that sometimes, but it's whatever.
But that's crazy though that you
He be in Poughkeepsie.
Are they all older than you?
Yeah, he's older than me by a year. He's December 4th, 2000. I'm November 6th, 2001. My sister's June 18th.
Do you know which kids your mother had?
Honestly, probably just me, my brother, and Alexis. So it's probably just me, my brother, and my sister Alexis, which are the ones that I just told you about. And
the best part of this to me, this conversation,
it's crazy because when I had to do my probation interview, whatever it's called, before you actually start probation, I don't gotta tell. She was like, I was looking at the name of list on my family, and I'm like, who's this? Who's that? I'm like, Like, who are these people, bro?
How they had a list of your family members?
They had a list of everything. Like, they have a list of all 5 recent arrests. I know I've been arrested 5 times.
Oh
It's
my
sad.
God!
But
Don't believe what you hear him saying because he's
no,
kidding.
I really know.
He's
I
just
really
kidding.
have been. She's like, you've been arrested 5 times. Why? I'm like, you have my records. Thanks. And just went on about it. But I'm like, yo, who are these people that you are naming off, bro? Like, I don't know these people. She's like, how do you not know these people? I just told you, I don't talk to my family, bro. I'm not a family guy.
That's a
Not a
crazy
family
thing
guy.
to say. How could you not be a family guy and be as
Trauma.
warm as you are?
Trauma. It's because
Yeah,
when you
but-
don't, all right, so when you've
So-
been through the things I've been through, you don't really,
But that makes you want a family, though. Like,
yes, I want to have a family. That's
So
why
you can't
I
say
build
you're not a
my
family
Yeah.
man.
I
'Cause it's
build
in
my
you.
family. Yes, it's in me, but I
Right.
just build the
Like,
people.
you're
Like, I
saying-
call you guys my family. I call people who I hang out with my
Right.
family.
So
Like
don't
my
say
best
you're not
friend,
a
I don't
family
call my
man.
best friend my best friend. I'm like, yo, what's good, my brother? I don't call him my best friend.
Right.
I
But-
call him my brother.
Did you ever think about possibly helping others that have been through what you've
Always.
been through?
What? I've been trying to
I
do
think
that.
you'd be a
Like,
great counselor.
you know what's crazy? I literally just ran into this kid. Like, I always walking, and he's always riding his bike the same way I have to go home. He's like, yo, what's your name? I'm like, my name's Isaiah. Why? What's up? He's like, how old are you? I'm like, you're like a kid, bro. Why are you talking to me? I'm scared. He's like, bro, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't be able to hurt me anyways. I'm like, I'm 24. I'm like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 12. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, hanging out with his friends. And I'm like, what kind of friends you be hanging out with? Because you seem like you're a good kid, and I don't want you getting in trouble. He's like, can I have your number? I was like, nah, bro, because if I give you my number, I'm not going to be a friend. I'm going to be a mentor. I'm going to be someone who's going to help you.
Smart. See, there's that
Yeah,
smart
I'm
thing again.
gonna be a person who's gonna. I'm gonna be that person who you can rely on or depend on for advice or like life
Mhm.
accomplishments. Like, I told him, like, I said, yo, what's good, man? Obviously, and he was like, oh, my friends say that. I'm like, what do you mean your friends say that? You're 12, bro. And he's like, oh yeah, but they say with the hard ER. I'm like, okay, they're not your friends, bro, because your friends are not supposed to say that too, especially if you're white. No, I'm sorry, but like,
Right.
it's racist. Come on.
So-
It's
so you would-
2026.
So you would be a mentor.
Yeah, I told him I'll be a mentor to him, and I was like,
so good. So that
and I'm like, if I be a mentor to you, you literally have, like, I'm not forcing you to like do the things I'm telling you, but I want you to like actually
Do well.
try to do well, try
Mhm.
your best. Like, yo, if you really feel like you don't know what you're doing and you can't find anyone else, that's where my number would come in handy. Like, yo,
The
I
fact
talk
that
to
you
but what did I
are-
tell you before, though?
Yeah,
you
that's
have
the
to
thing.
like
they
you
have
said,
to be
they
ready.
have to be ready to listen.
And you can't say I've been arrested for all the time. Like you
can't, yeah, I
but
can't.
you have to think because people will
You have
see
to
this
get- you
and
have to make
like
people
you can ruin
comfortable.
an opportunity for
Yeah.
yourself. You know
you
what I
have
mean?
to make people comfortable with you, because
Right.
if you don't, then what do you
right.
do?
Like we
Sorry.
don't judge. You know what I mean? Like
Other people do, but guess
like
what?
you
know
don't
what I
judge
do?
how crazy I act and
You
when
know
I'm
what's crazy? I don't care what people say about me. I'd be like, okay, guess what?
but you know
I'm
that
still doing better than you. You still living. You probably 35 years old, living at your mama's crib. What am I doing? I'm 24 years old, doing what I gotta do, making money, making a business for my. Like, what are you doing, bro?
you know it's cool
I hate people like that.
that you are willing to mentor kids.
I dislike.
Thank you.
We highly dislike people who are like
I
that.
love it. I love the stuff that Melissa tells you. Like sometimes after we
I'm
get
sorry.
done, I tell you to do
Hate
crazy
is a strong
stuff.
word, guys. Okay, we don't use hate.
I
no
be like,
more. We're
you
gonna
need to go
use
do this, and she'd be like, no, you
she'd
shouldn't
be like,
do
no,
that.
no. She's like,
She's
oh,
a
go
good-
get a bottle of
But-
Henny.
Don't you know what? I don't say
But-
I don't say that to him. I don't say that. To him.
She don't. She
Whose
don't.
advice do you take? You take hers, and then you end up, I'm counseling you the following week. Exactly.
I
Yo,
talk to
it's
him
crazy because
about
I actually
chicks.
did-
I
yo,
be like,
I actually did that.
get
one
another
week.
one to get over that one.
Yo,
be
I
telling-
did that one week, and I actually. It didn't even last a month.
He's like, I got 3 the next time. Melissa's like, oh my God, you don't need to do that.
I come back and I'm just crying. I'm like, God
And
dang
then it's
it.
like, and then it's like, oh my.
I'm like, yo, love hurts.
But wait, I watched him
Love
in church.
doesn't hurt. You have to heal
Yes, it
yourself.
does.
Wait,
It
I
does
I
not
watched
hurt.
him in church mauling this girl in church.
I know, you were telling me.
No, he was. Oh, I said in a minute they're
Because
gonna
you
be
were like-
under the seats.
Let her
Oh,
breathe.
nah, we don't.
Wait, and Redhead is the one that pointed out to me. She's like, "Look at your Zaya," and I looked at him. I'm like, he's on her neck, and she's like, and she's like, and he's in the front of the church. He's not like back there where he could be low with
Oh,
it.
you're up front.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. You guys didn't tell me that
And if-
part.
Yeah,
I was-
Pastor Lou was walking by. I was like, oh, shit.
And if we was noticing, I'm like, he's about to. In a minute, he's gonna tongue her down in church. No, I done did stuff like that. That's kind of cool.
Oh, no, I was
actually.
about to
I'm
say
not even
something.
gonna
But
lie.
does she still go to the church?
Nah,
She only went because you were going.
Right. He
Okay.
took her. He brought her
I
there.
brought her.
And
Oh,
her
okay.
little girl was so cute, and he was playing with her little girl. He was just too
She
much
was a
for her.
bombshell. The pictures I saw, oh my
She
gosh.
he was overbearing. If he would have been let her come to him more, he'd still be with that
Mm.
girl.
It's whatever, because she
So-
moved on apparently, or didn't even move on, but bust up, got a car, and now doing her thing.
But the whole point is, like,
Whoop-de-doo.
if you look at your
Like,
if you look at your movement and learn from it, like
oh, trust
women
me.
want a man that plays hard to get. They don't really want somebody that's all over them.
You know what's crazy?
Eventually,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
then they're crying
But that's-
because
But that's what
All
they
right,
want.
you ain't gotta throw it in my face.
not
I'm
you.
a
I
crybaby.
said them.
I know. I'm a
That's
crybaby.
what. That's
it's
what.
Okay.
A woman does it. If a guy's like,
It's
"Yo,
okay.
hey, da 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 da," like, "What's up? How are you?" If you're too pushy, they're like, "Nah,
I be bagging up. Like
something's
I
not.
just dubbed my friend.
Something's not
yesterday.
right."
So I have Bible study every Wednesday around like 7:00.
You go.
Yeah, with my Spanish church. And
Oh, over
literally
here?
said- yeah, right around the corner. And
for you.
they was like
He
one of
goes
my
to look at the chicks. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that.
I don't do that. I don't got time for that. I go for the food. I'll be going for the food after. I love the food. I'm just kidding. I go for both.
Okay.
But
I was just gonna say both of you are saying
nah,
it.
I'm just kidding.
Remember?
So
I'm not gonna say
yesterday
anymore.
he literally was like, "Yo, my friend texted me. He was like, yo, what are you doing today?" I was like, "I'm chilling." Why was like, he's like, "Yo, you trying to go on a 2-man?" I was like, "Bro, I don't got time to be going on a 2-man. You know what a 2-man is?
No.
No.
2 girls and 2 guys go out on a date, and 2 random girls go out on a date with these 2 guys.
They do that a
Double
lot
date.
now.
What about
Yes,
double
yes,
date?
but-
yes.
but
But
now-
a blind date. And then he was like, "Oh, how old are
Yeah.
you?" I'm like, "I'm 24, bro. Like, I don't really care." He's like, "Oh, they're 20." I'm like, whatever, bro. I don't care. I don't got time for it. I was like, "Bro, I got Bible study, and honestly, I'm focused on 2 things: getting my money, recovering, well, 3 things, and God." So I don't. If it's
That's
not
really good. You're
money,
on the right
recovering, and
path.
God, then I don't want to
So
talk about it.
we're gonna have another conversation. He's gonna say, "Oh my God, I love this girl.
No, I'm not.
Guess
Don't
where she's
listen to
from?
her.
Blah, blah, blah. This is her page. Blah, blah, blah."
Don't listen to her.
And it's okay. Just move different. Just move different.
No, heal first.
I've been doing
I
that.
agree
I've been
with
at the
that.
gym more lately.
I
but
agree
I
with
missed
that.
2 days.
Like
'cause-
you don't have. As you get
See, this
older,
is the problem. A lot of people don't want to be alone.
I do.
And
Honestly, I'm starting to love it.
isn't it nice?
Because me being alone and hanging out with my best friend,
No headaches.
what?
I do.
You know what all I do? Eat.
But think about it. When people get in their car, what do? Automatically turn on the radio or call somebody. They can't just sit for that 15-minute
I do
drive.
sometimes.
Oh, I have
Just-
music is therapy though, so they're different.
I agree.
Music is therapy, but
Why
I
do you think
agree.
I always got my headphones in? Like everyone be like, "Yo, Zay." I'm like, just walking, and it was like, "Yo," but I just try to talk to you. I'm like, "Where'd you see me, bro?" Like, be turn around. Next thing you know,
He's
I
just
get.
Mr. Super Cool sometimes. So you know what? The fact that you were willing to mentor some kids, I want to do a.
I like how you worded it about with that kid. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
going to give you
said-
my
Yeah.
number because I
yeah,
like that you
like
were upfront.
I'm not
Plus,
gonna
you
give
actually
you,
separate the
like,
adult from the kid,
like
right?
I'm not willing to give you my number, bro.
And bad
Especially
things
I gotta
come
meet
out
your
of that.
parents. I gotta meet your mom, your dad, or something
Right.
because,
Oh, so you are
like,
smart, Zaya.
bro,
Very smart.
if I'm gonna be a mentor, I need to know your parents. I need to know. All right, well, if I'm gonna be someone a mentor to somebody, I need to know like how he's doing in school. What can I do to help him improve? What can I do to keep him out of trouble? Is there any way to like whatever?
That's so cool.
Like I don't want someone going through the things I've been through already.
And some people try to take you through the same things because they got that much hate in their
Exactly.
heart. That happens so much.
But that's why I'm like,
bad influence. But a lot of, especially men, young guys, they meet a lot of guys that want to keep them in the dirt. They want to keep them in the dirt, and so that's why I want to do this internship here with at Nina's Bag. I want to bring in 3 kids at a time, maybe
is there an
more.
age limit?
I want to do teenagers. So 13 to like
13 to what?
13 and up. Doesn't matter. Even if they're people that are out of.
So if
They're
y'all
not in
13 and
school.
up, we'll be at Radio Kingston every Thursday from.
Well, I'm gonna it's gonna be regimented. First, I have to actually get enough kids. You know what I mean? Like the first 3 kids. Once I actually know, get their permission slips to their parents saying that they're gonna meet one hour every Thursday for the next 6 weeks. That's what I want to do. And there's gonna be different phases of it. Like I want them to learn the boards. I want
The
them to come on the
lighting,
show
the-
and help us do do the actual show.
Yeah, and
to
then
be-
like say if I have to be on the show and like they're not, one of them could do that while I'm over here. Like they can, whatever.
No, I think we need to be with them. So if they're on the boards, you got to be on
Oh,
the
trust
boards.
me, I can.
If they're here,
I'll-
then we can be here with them. Like it
that's
it
yeah.
has to,
YouTube,
but it won't. They won't just start. This was a program that I saw.
Mhm.
It was a 6-week program that I saw. At the end, they're going to get a certificate and the possibility of being a co-host, a junior co-host with me and Melissa. So
and snacks.
it's benefits. You know, there are benefits to it. but I'm hoping that I can actually get some funding to get this paid because it encourages kids to do something that's conformed and there's an
Not even that.
accomplishment
There's nothing in
at the end of
Kingston.
it. Well,
It's not that there's nothing
there
in
are things for
Kingston.
kids
It's
here,
like
not anything for not so much for
for young
teens.
adults
Right.
or whatever.
That is lacking
Like
here. So
it's
and
the most you
that's
could probably do is go to the gym and play basketball.
well, thank God for the Y and the Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club is like how old now? It's
They're
from,
doing
like,
amazing
8
things over
to
there, though.
who is
Shout
it?
out to Dan.
It is Dan still. Oh
Shout out
my
to
guy,
Dan.
Dan.
They got Point God over there.
Yeah, that's
They're doing it.
yeah,
They're doing their
they
thing.
doing their thing.
They have like an AAU
What? They
level team over there. They're
they
doing
be
Shantae's
cooking.
doing her thing.
But I'm better than half of them. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Whatever I say, we're trying to pull kids in. We're trying to pull them in. We don't want you to be like the best at everything, so nobody wants to come in.
I just like that confidence.
But I'm hoping that for anybody
that
that hears this, please, if you have teens, and it can be females, males, it can be
Whoever you feel like.
I'm going to do 3 to 5 kids for a 6-week period, and then we'll start another group. But that's something that I've been wanting to do for years. So I would love to do that, and then they'll get a certificate. Who knows? Maybe they'll want to go into podcasting, or maybe they
just anything. Like you
Yeah.
can literally you can learn this just to have fun on YouTube. Literally, like bro, you don't have to.
This is the reason why I started podcasting is because youth relate to this. They don't like watching the news, but they'll watch.
They'll watch YouTube.
It could be
They'll watch
like
TikTok. They'll watch.
and it's not always about fun, upbeat
Instagram
things.
reels?
It's about serious things. They'll watch a serious thing on a podcast, but they don't like the news. Like
Have
there
you
was
guys
somebody.
ever heard of Eric Thomas? He's a
Mm-mm.
podcaster. He's not a. Well,
There's
he
so
has a
many of 'em.
podcast, but he's a motivational speaker.
I
don't know
like
if it
people like
was-
Joe Button. I like those kind of podcasts.
No, look him up. No, look him up. This dude is like. This is actually where
What's
I
his name?
learned Eric Thomas. He actually has a. You can look him up right on your Apple.
So he's on my level, on our level. Now I'm being like him.
Nah, I mean maybe. Nah, this dude.
I'm
When I
kidding.
mean this dude is like different, he's actually the first person I started listening to for a podcast.
So he says, try this instead. So he's like one of
no,
those people.
he's like he literally goes to colleges, he goes to everywhere around the world and be like, yo, listen. He's a motivational speaker and he just tells you what to do in life, how to do it,
I'm
where
a
like
motivational speaker.
stuff like he's
I'm
like,
just low
but
level,
Like, but
he's
like
high
this
level.
dude is like he talks about like
You could be. That's something you could be.
I don't even
Zaya.
remember if it was him or if it was Ray Lewis, but he was talking about how the lion is the king of the jungle. Y'all know why he's the king of the jungle or no? Because if he's not the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, how is he the king of the jungle? He's the smartest.
That could be taken in a couple of ways.
But he's the smartest in mindset. So why do you think he's actually able to catch his prey before his prey is able to escape?
Well, it could.
and his
think,
prey is faster.
I
than
think
him.
that the topic. I think that to explain the depth of this man, I would use a different example. Me personally, but the lion. I don't believe because the lioness has a serious role too. So having the lion be the king of the jungle, it takes that whole village to help that lion have his position. That's just my perspective. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom. So
Okay.
so maybe there was some. Maybe we could use a different example. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, but
he's probably
just
very
look at-
very good, like
oh,
you said.
If you look at one of his episodes, you'll be like, okay.
I'm too busy. I will do that though. I like
I
learning.
can send you a couple. It's right on your iPhone.
YouTube.
No, right on your Apple iPhone. What you call it? Podcast. Hold on. It's
No.
it comes
We
with it.
no. We don't want to see that. I want to talk
Oh.
about what we're doing. What direction we're going in. So
Oh, we're
what do you
going
think
up,
about
up, up.
internships? Doing the internships, Melissa.
That's a great idea because you're giving kids opportunity.
I'd love to have your son come in, if he wants to reach back with his days of because he built a studio in your basement too, right?
He built a
Studio.
studio.
He has the
built this out.
background, the depth to do something like this.
That's why
dope.
it's kind of sad that he doesn't do it anymore. I
But
get why because life takes
life-
over.
He's
I
being
totally and he's
being
an
a father
amazing
is-
father.
that is
amazing
the
father,
that's so-
husband,
It is.
that's awesome.
and I feel like he's
And I get
living
your-
like me. He's gonna wait until his kids are older and then
And
go
it-
back.
See, I
It
think that
happens.
good parents tend to do that, but I feel like we should have a life. Now I'm like this older chick. Did I say that just now? I'm like an older young chick that that is like
Yo.
trying to figure out how to have fun because I never really had none. I was doing
Mhm.
so many things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would have done it differently. I think that we have to learn to juggle life. Like I used to do these big birthdays for my son, and when I realized I'm spending a lot of money, this is crazy. I'm gonna take him to Florida. Then I get a vacation too. But that was one of a few things.
I
I
did that with my
really
kids
did
all the
any.
time. All the time. Big birthday parties at the house,
It's a lot of
wherever,
work.
YMCA, wherever we went.
A lot of work.
Yeah. They were
You
in all
still do it.
sports and everything.
You still do it for the babies.
No.
What is-
Colton's birthday party is going to be at Putton Plus, so I'm just hoping.
How's
Kids-
his arm?
It's
You
still
still got the
broke.
cast?
Yeah, we had to go to gymnastics the other day for a birthday party. The gymnastics. He's trying to use this
What the-
broken arm in a cast and hold it
He's full of life.
and up
He's
here
gonna be like Zaya.
and going.
No, he's gonna. That little boy's
Well,
full of life.
The woman and I were like, because I was like, is he doing more damage? Because then I'm thinking he's
Yes.
pulling. He's
I did that
gotta
before.
be like.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be like Isaiah.
He's like
He-
Michael. Him and Michael are spitting
So-
images. Of
Is
each
it
other.
Michael's son?
When
No, it's
That's
Mariah's
his
son.
nephew.
when I'm
Oh, that's right. Mariah said. So the crazy thing for me is he came to my house. There's a
Went
big
right to your
pit bull
dog.
on the back porch. You could tell he wasn't. I'm like, no, he's too big for you. So he's like, okay, we go in the living room. He snuck back in there and opened the door and let the dog in. And the dog was like at eye level with him too. And
Yeah, that's me.
people say my dog looks like a monster. He was just like this.
Bruh.
He just covered
I
his
think your
face
dog
up.
licked him. No, your dog licked him, and I don't even think he.
But he acts funny with kids, so I would never let
No,
let
I
him be
know.
around a kid. Like if they've been, even my nieces and nephews. My niece has a very high pitched voice.
Mhm.
She's the only one that he will always try to figure out, like, what is that noise that comes from her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she has a
Comes from her.
super high pitch. So I'd be like, don't put her down because,
Mhm.
and he followed her. There'd be 5 kids in there. He would follow her around the house
Yeah.
because he couldn't figure out that high pitched voice, you know? And I was
What is
like,
that?
everybody used to tell me relax. I said, he's a pit bull. His smile goes back to here.
Mhm.
Like he could put her whole head in his mouth. No,
Facts.
not doing that.
Do you remember when he came to your house with his tool bag?
That was so cute. That
He had
dog.
his own tool bag.
And it had little tools, and I
Yeah.
was cracking up.
wanted to help.
He's a handyman.
Like his grandfather. I was like, that was so adorable.
I have to tell you, so he has no father in his life. So my husband is like the father figure. And
It's so cute.
the other day he puts on his fluorescent green shirts that my husband wears to work. He wanted a pair of work boots. He wants a belt like Poppy.
Oh, that's
so
so
I'm like,
cute.
this is like the greatest man you could actually look up to.
He is.
So,
I embarrassed him the other night. Did you see it?
Oh no, I
Did-
didn't.
When I don't know where you were, but he walked in, and as I was introducing you or some, I don't know if it
No,
was
you
you.
couldn't have been introduced to me because he wouldn't have been by you then.
No, he wasn't by me. I was
Oh.
at the podium, and he
Oh,
came
I
in,
do
and
remember
I
you
was
saying
like,
the handsome man, because
his whole body turned red. Like he was so embarrassed. I felt so bad.
No, he doesn't get embarrassed.
Oh, he
but
was.
Because I think I was talking to my sister.
He walked out of the view, like.
I was talking to my sister, and he was like, "Did you just hear her?" And I was like, "No, wait, what?
was
What'd she say?"
His whole expression was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she just did that." I was like, and everybody turned like to look at who's a handsome guy she's talking about. I was like, I'm sorry. I put
My
you on
mom was
Front
like,
Street.
"You're really gonna go to her event like that?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"I like that he comes. Like he just got out of work. He
I
didn't
loved
have
every
time
bit
to
of
go
it.
home and."
I loved
He
every
He was
bit of
there
it.
to support me. He didn't have to be in no fancy outfit.
I thought
Literally.
he was handsome, and guys can look cute like that.
I love him in his work clothes. I love him.
He looked adorable
love
to
him
me.
in
I didn't
them
even
all, but I
notice
like
wear
him.
clothes, honestly. Yeah, and he's like the most patient man. He doesn't say too. He
He's
just lets
calm.
you do your thing. Will be at an event. You both look nice, but you're all over the place. And usually, when a guy has a girl that's very nice looking and dressed very nice, they're like, they don't want you to go to. He lets you just do your thing.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Well, like I said, because
He's not
Regina said something
insecure.
about him today, and I said, she was like, I went out to talk to Mark or something, and she said something about him being a good guy, and I was like, I thank God every day for him. He is
No,
a good
he
man.
is.
But,
Amen.
I mean, we all have our flaws, but he is
Oh,
a
please.
very good man.
Wha-
and I
I
thank
love
God.
it that you were like trying to be honest like me. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Stay with the compliment. You know what I mean?
I know.
Please, because. But I used to do the same thing to Poppy when he was alive. I used to be like, somebody would be like, Kevin loves you, and I'd be like, yeah, but blah 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 blah. I'd be like, I'd be telling all the bad things, and I was
No,
like,
there's nothing really bad to say about him. He is a very
That
he is
wasn't my-
non-confrontational person.
no, I wasn't trying to put his. Well,
He
Mark, we're
is-
gonna stop talking about you
Yeah.
now because
Stop talking
he's gonna be
about
like, why were you guys on a freaking podcast talking about me?
me.
Right?
talking shit about him, right? Oh, no.
So that's fine. You're fine.
We
I love when you're
grown.
natural.
We
So
grown.
that event, I spoke to somebody today about the event, and she wants me to do it in Newburgh at a facility that she's a director
Ooh.
at. So that's the
So
direction I want to go in.
where are we going?
I'm hoping that you want to, because your story was so different,
Well, you know
The
why?
poem.
but it was
People came over
powerful.
to me
love that poem.
afterwards and
Nobody.
said you don't hear about workplace violence enough.
I
Like,
thought
it's
that was the
rare
bravest
that
thing.
you
Really
hear
don't.
about it. So she was like,
Only
I'm
from
really,
work. Like,
yeah.
you know, when you're in orientation, they go do this, breeze through this whole thing,
Yep.
and nobody adheres to it, and people still harass people and are rude to people. And
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was very good that you did that. Very,
Like my
very
last job.
different.
Yeah. So I did get a lot
Like
of
my last job.
compliments about that.
Oh yeah, and shout out to her book too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
so cool. You rock.
Yeah.
She signed them too.
Oh my God, I messed
I
up
saw
signing.
somebody-
How do you mess up something?
Somebody
I was so
filmed
nervous.
it.
I'm not.
Somebody filmed a clip of it, but your whole head wasn't shown.
Oh.
I don't know if it was my stupid self. I had it on my phone. I'm like, where'd this
Guys.
come from? That was so, because we talked about the book. You were like, no, no, no. I'm like, bring the books.
You guys embarrass me.
Listen, you guys gotta understand. I'm
Guys,
not.
hold
Didn't
on,
you
hold
bring?
on, hold
Didn't
on,
you
hold
sell
on.
all of them
No.
that you had?
Hold on, hold
I
on.
sold 5 of them.
You sold
Yeah.
5 out of. She sold half.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, but like, you folded under pressure without. How you mess up signing?
No,
How'd
you-
you
no,
mess up without me?
but-
It was
I'm kidding, I'm
overwhelming.
kidding.
But
for
Zay
me.
was advocating for
I
you
know.
like crazy.
I know,
He's
and I
like, yo,
thanked
give me
him.
the book. He took it from me. He's like, I saw
know.
him going up to
He's going-
people.
He was showing my book.
I was
and
like,
he
yo, we got
asking
books for
people.
sales. Yo,
That was
I want
so
a book, you want a
cool. That's
book?
that
Yeah.
teamwork makes it dream work.
And yeah, she still folded under pressure.
I saw
I
you signing
did.
it though. That was really cool.
I'm
Yo,
still
when she
trying
said,
to get used to it.
when
I'm
she
like,
said, "Can you
what?
sign it?" I was like, "Oh, you want her to sign it?" I said, "Ooh, more work." I got so happy. I was like, "We got more work for her."
okay, maybe it's natural for you guys, but
It's
like,
not natural.
Signing
for
your
me. It's
name?
It's just.
I don't having someone actually like, I don't know, my
Well, you're
signature
gonna have to
and
get
just
used to it,
like.
'cause
I'm
when
trying
that
to- I'm
comes out-
I'm trying to understand this. So we're gonna do a book signing for you, definitely.
Oh,
Every event, I want you to be there and have
Make
your.
sure there's, like,
don't
3
ask me
gallons
about the
of
table.
water.
Just put your stuff up there.
well, you told me you were gonna
should
have a
get
table.
hard-
That's why I had it.
How
I
much,
I thought there was an extra table out in the hall.
She said no, because I asked her in the beginning, Clarissa. I said Nina said there was going to be a table for me, and she said no.
She must have forgotten that, because I said there should be a third table because you were going to share with MHET and they didn't come. So she
Oh.
didn't have it for either. That's
Okay.
But it was
It
still a
doesn't
good
matter.
event.
It worked
Nope.
out.
You
It
sold
was still
books at the
powerful.
event. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Are you going to do a Father's Day event?
I wanted to do a thing for fathers, but I wanted to title it "What a Man, What a Man, What a Man."
Mhm.
I always do weird
What a man,
titles.
what a man,
So
what a
because I
man.
wanted to pick out Superman or just whatever guys that
You got one
to
right
be
here.
recognized. Like I like that tat.
Which
Guys
one?
to be recognized from the community, just like we did that. But Clarissa thinks that it's too soon to do another thing. I think it needs to continue. But
Mhm.
that's the difference in Kingston. I could pull it off because I could do anything in 2 weeks' time. I could do it.
Mhm.
Where would we do it?
Same place. Why would I do it anywhere different?
Why don't you just get a bigger spot?
Why do we need a bigger spot?
You don't need a
Because
bigger
it's nice.
spot.
Because it's nice out. Let's do it outside.
No. See,
Yeah.
that's
Because then you
that's-
can have the
then
kids.
weather's
you
a
can have
factor.
you can have
Yeah,
the kids
you
and their
can't
dads
predict the
pull
weather.
up. You can.
Come on, they cannot predict the weather.
I'm him. I keep telling you, I'm him. I can predict anything.
I want to do a wellness event too. I want to do a wellness
Ooh,
event
that would be
really, really bad
fire.
with
Will there be food?
Drew doing a little workout. And
Oh, Drew doing a workout would be fun.
because he does them every Saturday and Sunday. You should go one
Where
time.
at CCE?
Yes, 10 in the morning.
Really?
though. That's the only reason why I don't go every weekend. Because
6 a.m. Wiltlick. I'm up there doing hot Pilates. 6 a.m.
She was just talking about that.
oh my
She said my
goodness,
back be hurting. I'm
Yeah.
like, that sounds.
how do you get there at 6
Because I'm
a.m.?
at the gym by 5. I go on the treadmill for about a half an hour, and then I grab my friend
People
Maria.
do
And
this.
then you go to work.
This is a
No,
real thing
Maria
that
and I
happens.
go over there.
my bad.
Then we go over to Wiltlick, and we
See, you don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you go to the
How
gym,
do-
you don't have to be there for an hour.
no.
Just go for
we
30
have.
minutes.
I'm not even gonna lie. We
How do you
have
do that though?
a
Make it to-
better workout in hot Pilates than we
Then-
do in the gym.
It's because you're
Me-
not consistent with the things you do in the gym. I do everything in the gym.
Listen, it's
Oh, you do Tuesday? You go a lot
I do
too?
every. No, yeah, I go to Planet Fitness. I do everything in the gym.
Where's
I-
Planet? Down here in the plaza?
Nah, that's Mac Fitness.
Oh.
Planet is over by Kohl's. I do.
Oh, a lot of
chest-
people go there.
I do chest, arms, legs, calves, whatever, every day. Like every day.
I get distracted if someone's not working with me sometimes.
That's why I didn't. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't do that one. I went out there, talked to them, looked at the place, and I said I couldn't do this. Like at the Y, there's
the Y.
rooms, so you could actually, if you want to do like an open thing and everybody's doing whatever, biking or whatever, you can do that there. But I can't with just an open room with everybody doing different things. I need somebody to say, Nina, do 10 of these,
Yeah.
do 5 of these,
Oh, that's what I do when
do
I'm
4
with
of
some of my
these.
friends.
I need that. I don't
Yeah.
have
I
that.
be
to
we're
just
gonna do
Haley, our
legs.
instructor, she's sitting there and she does her thing, and I'm just like,
Oh, so you guys wait,
we have an instructor. It's over at Wilt Lake, over there.
the hot thing. But where do you work out at though? The same place?
In there, yeah.
Oh,
They have a room down in there. Oh, Mac
the
Gym.
country
I work
club
out.
you're talking about?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. O'Connor and Partners. Yeah.
All the times I've been there, I've never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's by the patio, like out back. The patio area.
The
bar.
patio upstairs?
No,
Yeah.
downstairs, right underneath that. There's a
Oh,
patio, whatever.
I
and
never
then-
even been. I've never been downstairs anywhere. We always went upstairs to the events. Wow.
You know what's really nice too? Maria and I, sometimes we can get the steamer to work. We go in the steamer afterwards.
Yes.
See, now that's where black women are not playing with that. We're not doing that.
Why?
It's so funny. There's a comedian that said, one thing about black women, they'll work out,
But they won't
but
do
they
the
ain't going
steamer.
swimming, and they are not going in no doggone steam room. As much people talk about, oh, we have a steam room here. I'll be like, I'm not doing no steam room. I'm not doing that.
Exactly why.
Because my hair will look like Isaiah's. Not that cute, though. It would be a nappy version of that.
Oh no, these are nappy. Trust.
They're not. Their
These
hair
are
is
not.
adorable.
Trust when I
Your
break
hair is
this.
all curls. It's adorable.
I know, I like that too.
Yeah, he got beautiful hair.
I gotta get rid
But
of it.
mine would look like Who Shot Shammy.
I'm hoping Colton's gets like that.
If it doesn't, I can make it.
You never
just
let
gotta
his hair
curl it.
grow
You
out.
can curl it.
No, it
Who doesn't let his
it's
hair grow out?
curly when it's out.
It doesn't
but
look-
Mark makes him. Mark cuts it.
He looks so cute. That's
Yeah.
that's a handsome little
Tell him
boy.
to stop cutting it.
He's gonna be a knockout. He's gonna be a knockout,
TKO.
Did I tell you something?
and
I
he's
have
gonna be
to
a
tell you
bad boy
something funny.
knockout.
So the reason I love my grandkids,
And you can see it.
Just
I
like
love-
me.
the reason, actually, by the way, when I put up one of those
He's gonna be
videos
like
of
you.
me talking about my grandkids, someone said your face went from like a
It
huge
it transformed.
smile when you said your grandkids' names. Like it does. I love
And their
them.
names are. I think I said to you, say their
Colton?
names.
Well, I was saying
I
their
love
names
Colton.
anyway, but yeah.
Oh, you did. You
yeah, I
did.
was.
And I
was
made
saying
you
them.
say it again. That's right.
But
And what are they again? Colton,
Cashton's my oldest.
Caston. That's so cute.
Cashton, Apollo,
Apollo.
Apollo.
Colton,
Like I think they're so different. I like it.
Melody, Rowan, and my other little one that's coming in August. So Michael's having his
Oh,
third.
do you know what
son.
it is?
A boy. Michael's having a third.
So there's
I'll
one
have,
girl in the middle of all
Yep.
those boys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jeez.
She's amazing.
She has to be like the
Oh.
princess.
Yeah.
Is she a princess?
Yeah. But she's like one of the tomboys too. Like
Oh, I think that's cute.
they
when
don't really
girls
eat
are
their
like
food
that.
much, and she'll go over grab me and her. Like she's fun. She's a lot of fun.
Adorable. I hope I be
But
like
what
that
was
when I
just gonna
get
say?
one.
Oh, so
Don't bring kids with a plural to me, Papo. Don't.
But I have to say, with kids, they say anything and everything, and I think
They
that's
do.
what-
They're honest, aren't they?
Yeah. So Colton, the one day, him and Mark were talking about something, and Mark said, "Colton, I'm old," and he goes, "No, you're not, Poppy. You're just fat." And Mark and I started laughing.
Oh, and
Then-
he loves
Yo,
him.
Oh,
That's crazy.
And he
no,
loves
but that
him.
was funny. Mark laughed, I laughed. Then I'm laying in bed with me, and he's snuggling up with me, and then he's touching my neck, and he's like, "Nanny, your neck is old and wrinkly." And I started
This kid
laughing.
did that to me. This kid did
I
that to me.
started
We was in a
laughing.
jacuzzi once. He's like, "Where'd you get all that jiggly stuff?"
But he's
Oh my
only like
God.
he's gonna be 5 years old, and I'm like,
Yo.
"Are you kidding me? Where do you even get this stuff from?"
Right.
YouTube.
No, he
Totally
doesn't
did.
watch YouTube. It's off.
Oh.
He doesn't have it.
She's different.
He got two boxes and
Oh, you know where he got
little,
it from?
little belt,
You know where
two
he got it from?
belts.
Her, because she likes to throw axes.
Yeah, very true.
That
But
was
then
a good.
he
That
was
was a good comeback.
Then
Who
he
does
was
that,
helping
right,
me.
Zaya?
Right.
Me.
Like, yo,
What'd you call it? What'd you say she was?
a menace to
I-
society. Because
It's
the
society.
I
fact,
grew up
I
on a
love it.
farm.
it's exactly my point.
Oh
'Cause
my
ain't
God.
no way, out of every weapon choice, you chose an axe.
There was an
That's
axe
like,
next to me.
Right. Like, out of everything, why don't you just use your fist? You just decided to pick up an
You
axe.
want to
It's
hear
like,
something really
That's
crazy?
crazy.
I hear something even more crazier?
you hit him with a horseshoe next?
No.
This is a farmer. I forget that
I-
she's like a farm girl.
My husband was not coming home. He was like missing in action, so I went looking for him. And I had Marcus at the time, but I left Marcus with my mom. And I found out where Mark was, and I took a screwdriver and I walked to the door. I put it to his stomach. I was like, "You get out of this house right now and come with me." I was crazy back then. You get crazy.
I can't even see you like
White
that.
girl crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's white girl
Yes.
crazy.
I
That's that
know.
white
See?
girl.
Wait, my son calls
crazy.
his. Well, I'm not even gonna say that because
Everyone
she'll
has
know.
that crazy side to them. Everyone
Yeah,
has
right.
it.
I can see.
You right.
You might be right about that. I said.
like the act, like the axe is crazy, yo.
Wait,
She gonna be.
But black girls are just as crazy, but it might be
Yeah,
something
my
don't
God.
different.
act like
They might blow your
I'm
house
sure
up or
you've
something.
done something crazy.
No.
blow your house. Okay,
I'm too
first of all-
classy. I'd
first
be
of all,
like-
blow your
I'd be
house
like-
Too classy. Now I'm bad.
No, I would be like, go ahead. I'd be like, no, I'm not
Alright,
putting
listen,
no energy
that
in
might
that.
be crazy, but yeah, Latinos got it. They got it.
No, they're
What the fuck is you
7:30.
talking- Bro, they be sitting here throwing chanclas on top of chanclas and then beating you with a spoon. Why?
Yeah.
They like the
I love it,
spoon
though.
thing. Oh my
I love
god.
it though. I be like, yeah.
What a freak. Isaiah the freak. Oh my
so
god.
see, why am I?
like, bro,
As soon as you see how
Like,
his face
when-
lights up when he talks
like-
about Latino women,
like, yo, my ex literally
somebody
threatened to kill.
turned him out
Like,
Latino.
yo, my ex literally threatened to kill me if I wore my shirt
Latino
out.
chicks.
If I didn't wear a shirt outside during the summer, I said, do it.
Oh my
She
god.
said, are you crazy? I said, nah, I just like
I
it.
think men like that crazy.
I
shit.
Oh
love
my
See?
god.
I love it. I mean,
That's why he's
Yeah.
been with me. We're gonna be celebrating. Our
Well, ladies, if you're
anniversary.
interested in him, take your vitamins because he is a freak, obviously.
Not
Who
too
says they
much.
like that?
Not too much.
No, he's a
Not too
freak.
much. Not too much.
Isaiah
Don't
the
come into my
engineer slash.
don't come into my life if you're gonna hurt me, cause I'll hurt you back.
Don't come into his life because he's gonna be healing. He's going to church and he's doing all this other stuff.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Listen to you too.
I know.
No,
I know.
It's a pretty picture. I like the
It
pretty
is, it
picture.
is. I love it too. But right now I need a different job.
But you know, church. I'm not even gonna
Yes.
touch that.
Yo, church
I'm
got
not
I
gonna
some
already
mess
know what
with
you're
that.
gonna say. I
I'm not
already
even gonna
know.
mess with that. Some of them. Listen,
Yes, I agree with you on that.
I'm not even mess with that because somebody from one of the churches might see this and be like, I knew she was a you know what behind coming to church looking like she loves the Lord. I do love the Lord, but freaks come from. I mean, not that I'm a freak, but Isaiah obviously is. He's in church every Sunday, and there's
You know-
probably a ton of people there that also have a wild side. I'll put it in the nicest way I can.
Oh, believe me, I know half of them. I know half of them in there. Though. Trust me.
Well, I know you turned
Trust me.
I know you
because
turned
there-
that
because I've seen.
pew-
Listen.
the
I've
pew that
seen
you was on
one
got
vi-
turned out by you. I know that.
I've seen one. I seen someone at church that I know. I don't know her like that, but she used to work at the little shop across the street from McDonald's. Not saying too much, but yeah, disgusting.
Uh,
I'm sorry,
That
but
ain't disgusting. That's a woman's choice or a man's choice.
I-
We're not even mess with that. Thank God we're out of time.
Well, wait. I want to say a couple happy birthdays that we had in May. Your son.
Oh
When
yes,
Oh
was
my
his
God.
birthday?
And
yes. 513.
Hey.
Okay. My niece's birthday, Skylar, who is
Skylar, shout out to
who
Skylar.
is
Happy
Colton's godmother, her and Catherine.
birthday.
Thank God for them. But anyway,
Nice.
Skylar's birthday was the 15th. Michael's is the 13th.
She. Oh my
Judge
God.
Michael's is the
Brown's
same day as
birthday.
Papo's.
Michael's the 19th.
You said the
So that
13th.
was yesterday.
You said the 13th.
Tuesday. No,
Oh,
19th.
You meant the 19th. You said
Yeah.
you said the 13th.
Oh yeah, it's the 21st. Oh wow.
She meant to say the 19th.
And Brian's birthday is on the 23rd.
Rounds.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Brian. Brian Rounds. I need to come and visit you. We need to bug. We need to go out with him and his wife one day and just bug out.
She's amazing.
She's beautiful. I know that.
Yep.
Patient woman, because he is crazy. Your husband's crazy. Even in court,
Melissa's
he'd be like,
crazy.
he's an intelligent crazy, which is
Oh
really
my God.
something
He
else.
is extremely
This man is a brilliant
intelligent.
man.
He is
So I
brilliant.
know how he became a lawyer and a judge because he's brilliant. But he is
brilliant.
7:30 at the same time because the way he can put words together, I'd be like, who says that like that?
Yeah.
But it's politically
Astronomically
correct too.
smart.
Imagine working with him.
I can't imagine.
Sometimes I used to be like, I don't want to say anything because I might sound dumb.
I think he's an amazingly intelligent man though.
Oh, he is an
Yep.
amazing, intelligent man.
Shout out to Judge Rounds. Judge Rounds. I was so happy that he actually accomplished that. He should have.
Yeah. Oh
He's
my
definitely
God.
good for that position. He's an honest man. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I agree with
I
you.
had him a few times.
He says the wrong. We're not closing with that. So disregard the last statement that he just said. I'm really glad everybody came and sat with us. I love the birthday thing. I think we should do that every month.
Word, whose
Yeah.
birthday's next month? Yeah, I have a birthday. Let us know.
Colton, Cashton, my grandkids.
Oh my God.
I love those
Look at
names.
that.
Colton is a dope name, bro.
Kingston too.
Imagine
and
him going
Apollo.
to, yo,
All
imagine
three
him
of
going
them.
pro.
Apollo.
All three of them.
Well,
they're
Right?
gonna-
listen, my
Like,
son
what?
likes Chris Brown. He loves Chris Brown. So Melody was named because Melody music, Chris Brown music. So that's
Yup.
why he did that. And he
Oh,
picked
that's
out
her name. That's
Apollo's name.
beautiful.
Yeah. So
I love
that's why Greek,
Apollo's-
Greek god. He loved it.
Yeah. They're,
Mhm.
and if they, I didn't see the other two. I've seen them in pictures, but Colton is gorgeous. If
Mhm.
they look anything
love
like
that.
him, they're gonna be knockouts.
You got to hang out with them one day. You'd be laughing your ass off. Ooh,
I bet they're.
sorry.
I bet it's funny. It's
Ugh.
all right.
I told
Right.
you, you a menace to society.
We're
bro. It's
human.
fine.
We are human.
Thanks.
So Nina's bag, advocate, educate, elevate, and I hope that we continue to do that. I know we will continue to do that. So if anyone out there knows any young man or woman, I'm sorry, young girl or guy, I would love to have that has interest in podcasting. Please reach out to me. We're going to be doing some internships, and
Y'all see this book?
we're paying meets power
On Amazon.
on Amazon. Go get it.
Yeah.
And if you are like around it and you want to get it directly from her, we can make that happen as well.
Yeah,
You
we're
take
here.
Cash App?
We're here at
Okay.
this. We're here at the studio.
Yep,
Every
every
Thursday.
Thursday. Yep, you can definitely get a copy then.
Yep.
And
So-
we're gonna be in a new studio next week, right?
Yes, we will.
So
Yes,
we're gonna
we
have a
will.
new background, y'all.
State of the art.
Ooh.
Nina's Bag is live every Thursday for anybody that sees this video. Live every Thursday, 4:30 to 6. Thank you so much. Advocate, educate, elevate. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Be safe. Be safe.
Yes. Oh, that's your energy. It's okay. Thank you, Zaya. Voicemail from somebody already. Are we off? Perfect. Perfect.
Wait, he
perfect.
said we're off, but are we off?